Welcome back to more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. We are making our way into the game. We discovered Majula in our last adventure. Now we are going to get an item up here first before we talk to Melantia. Couple items actually. We're going to come in here. These are if you want someone to come and help you. I don't know why someone would put that here on the door. Takes 3 hits on the door. Just hustle in. And get almost close. I got too close. You want to get here. Swing so you don't hit the wall. So we're going to have to reset the area. Grab up the hand axe and the Radiant Life Gem. The Radiant Life Gem is another healing item that heals more than the store. Again, I want to be able to target this guy, but it will not let me, so you have to whiff like this until you reach him. We don't have much length on this Morning Star. Over here and grab up the small white soapstone. That's what allows you to put the marks like you saw when you walked in the door there for someone to come into the game and help you for a level. Just angle towards the tree trunk and just drop off very gently. Pick up Divine Blessing. Roll off the edge. We are going to rest here to reactivate the Crystal Lizard above. Up we go. Two-hand deal for the leg. There he is. And once. Flat up. I got too close again. I can't believe it. So this is how Dark Souls trolls you. If we had any other weapon, we got our longsword, it would be much easier. But since we don't, we're going to rest and we're going to go grab him. He has 2 Titanite shards, so we need it. Need it. Just get him once. Oh my gosh, I can't get him once now. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Who would have thought our first stumble in the game was getting a stupid crystal lizard? I was talking earlier about the things in the Souls games that really annoy me. Like, I'm not a Souls fanboy. I am not a person who's going to say, oh, they're just the best. They're great. Don't get me wrong. I've spent many hours in the Souls world. But there is some crap in the game and I did it again. There is some crap in these games that are just, they're there to annoy you. They're not there to add anything to the game. They're just there to give you the middle finger, and it's just trash. It's just trash game design. You know, the thing that keeps these games, why people buy these games, is for the combat and the difficulty. But the difficulty of the bosses and things. They don't buy it for this kind of trash. You know, oh, that's sharp to the game. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't add anything to the game. It's annoying. All right, so we're going to talk now to Melantia. And you got to go through her dialogue eventually anyway, so might as well just do it right now. Through the dialogue. Okay, until you've exhausted the dialogue. And then we're going to buy this column, the key. That will help us. Eventually we're going to come back and we're going to want to grab that Pharos Lockstone and this Branch of Yore, but we don't have the souls for either of those now, and we don't need them quite yet. But you do need to get one of these. At least one of those, because the chances of you getting one later aren't certain. So you're going to need it. You're going to need at least one. There are ways to get around having that one, but you're going to want it. You're going to want the one. Because if you don't get the one firebomb, you're going to have to, try to get someone to throw a bomb on you, and it just turns into a big cluster. So come on in here, and go ahead and open up the gate. Use that key. Come over here, and open this up, and you're going to get a short bow. We already got one from the drop, but chances are you didn't get one from the drop, so go ahead and do that. Then come back and rest at the bonfire. You don't have to travel, you just have to rest. And Lenegrass now, see him, is now in there working. So he's going to upgrade our stuff as well. But we don't have anything to upgrade right now. Oops, I should have done that. Use the packets that we have first. When you walk away, it should just cut off the dialogue. Alright, so we're going to use these souls that we got. Two bigger ones. I don't know if you can use the witching urns on the thing that I got the firebomb for. Maybe we'll try it and see if that works. Alright, so now we'll come back to here and we will get some, see what we can do with the levels. So we're going to want these to come up fairly symmetrically. So we're going to go ahead and start out with here. We're going to head on. I get in the habit of just checking all the time because I always forget that I have one. Always do. And she'll even say, "Is that a shard that you've got?" And I'll just be fast forwarding through the menus. Forget. Back we go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Now we're going to head out in the other direction to go get our fire longsword. First we got to take care of this guy because he will follow us. We're not going to start this way, but we might as well kill him. And then we're going to come back and we're just going to see this. That's not the way you want to start. Just isn't. Reset. And out we come. One of the things about the longsword is going to give us a lot more range than this mace does. Now, usually I miss this guy when I drop down, but that's what it is. And when you miss that guy, this guy always comes in. Nail you. Alright, we're going to head in this direction. See shiny over there? There is a gap, so you have to jump the gap. You want all the effigies you can get, and then you're going to want to come a little to the side. In order to get this guy, plunge, you got to go from the side of it. Otherwise, you miss him. You end up dropping like right here, and then you swing. And you can't hit him because you're on the downhill side. Grab this, come over here, introduce yourself to Mr. Axe and finish his days. Turn to your left, get a knife. His days are done. Over and grab Mr. Mutton's attention. Finish his skull. Just, keep the train chain going. He's now no more. And you want to be careful with this guy because you don't really want to pull a turtle like I I just did. But since now the turtle is engaged, I do not like fighting this turtle. Mace. Because the mace swings take so much endurance. And I should not have hit twice like that, but I am a greedy guy. And one thing that will happen when you play Souls is you'll recognize that you're greedy. You got an effigy, so that's good stuff. That is good stuff. I guess we could have used it. We'll be coming back and killing that guy in a second. But this is the path we want to go down, because that's where our fire sword is. Oh, I should have gotten the backstabber. So fire will be coming. So you come pretty close and then just start sprinting and right past the shiny, turn left and open the gate. When you open the gate, you'll notice we have iframes. The iframes keep you from invincibility frames taking damage. Your fire longsword. We're gonna put that button right on right now. Because you see that that's going to give us quite a bit more damage on the enemies. So come here and just wait. 1, 2, 3, and then run. Grab this quick and run. Before you get hit. All is good. Great so far. Not sure there's a way to avoid getting smashed like that right there. I'm sure there is, but we're not patient. Pretty good. Come on in and grab this item. Soldier shield. It's kind of garbage, but you know, I want to get you all the stuff that we can possibly get. So we'll be doing that. Here, grab your life gems ×3. You will not be able to get that for quite some time. There's another one back there that you can see. Another item back there. Oh, there it is. Under that tree. We will be getting that too eventually. That will not be for quite some time. So we're going to drop in here and you are just going to run. Long sword on. We're going to run. Forgot about the other guy back there. It's not the end of the world if you die here, but oh, this guy, jeez, Lisa. I'm fast. There we go. There you go. There you go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and rest. That will reset all of the enemies that were trying to gank us. Right, we're ready to keep going here. So, how we progress now is we head down the hole. Go down in the hole. Actually, we need... I'm going to want some arrows first. Let's go ahead and travel back to Majula. Because having arrows is going to make the next part a lot easier. You don't need the arrows, but it helps. Yes. I need arrows. We don't need that many arrows. So we're going to go... We'll go with 100 to start with. are going to be bowing a lot of stuff, so the worst is to run out of arrows. Now we are going to be leveling this longsword, so we might as well start now, since we have the Titanite shards. 630, we're a few short.
I'll be around.
Did I get any souls? Yeah. What do we need? We need like 630? Yeah, juicy. Juicy, my friends. You're busy, but I need you to be another level on my levels. No need to increase armor.
I'll be around.
It's more of a new game plus kind of thing. You've got the weapons that you want totally maxed out. So now our sword is going to hit harder, which is never a bad thing. So go ahead and hit that. Now we could have put that into probably another level of endurance, but levels so slowly early on that having a sword that hits harder is a better investment at this point. All right, so we're going to go over here. We're going to climb down the ladder. Whee! Get started. First thing you're going to do is this guy, down him. And you can see if you got your parry on. You can let this guy have it. Notice I was too early. So the longsword much more on the reach. Two-hand it, you can, well, two-hand it, thrust, or you can just swing like a soul lost in debt. Did we ever put that blue ring on? We did. Made me think of it because we're going to be getting a ring through that door once we get boss. Okay, now the reason we grabbed up the arrows is because we're going to take our short bow and we're going to put in our arrows over here. We need those. First, so it's taking us 2 swings on these guys now instead of 3, which is a huge deal. So go ahead and enter the mist. Now, you could just go to town and start jumping down and going over there, but if you can thin out any of the area, that's a good thing. So this guy who just fell down there, he's going to come, he's going to climb that ladder, and he's going to run over here. He's going to jump in. So we're going to let him do that. We're going to introduce him to Fire Longsword. So he can understand his place. Alright, so go ahead and put out your weapon. And usually you can't kill this guy. Because you need 4 hits, and he ends up back behind like that. Definitely gets pretty big with the juice. Okay, we've got it. Okay, now we can do the same with this guy. He doesn't have a bow, but you know, we could run out and fight him over there. But there's a guy up here with a bow. He'll just plunk you. It's just easier to pull him over. You know, the game is hard enough without you making it harder for yourself. So these are the most annoying enemies at this point, because they'll just turtle behind the shield. Now you can do a step in like that, which will open up their guard. But you have to hit it just right. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. Okay, so there's another guy way over there. And you can actually get right here. And he will shoot arrows. The arrows will hit the trunk of the tree. He was just pretty dumb. He just stood there and took it. Rude. All right, now you can head up and then head down the thing. I always fall. Just kind of show you. go up. And you try to go down that one. Jump down and down. But you do have a chance of falling into the water, so I just go ahead and take the jump. It's going to happen anyway, because I'm not good at the game. That guy, his day. So that guy up above might hit you as you're working your way up the ladder. Don't let him bother you. Just run right over here. And again, I don't think he can hit you here. If I can make a fight unfair, I will do it every time. As I said, the game is so trolly. I have no guilt whatsoever about doing that. Alright, so go ahead and find this guy, because he'll try to plunk you as well. And headshots do count for more, so feel free to go for the dome. I'm hiding. All got us. Well, he's not much to worry about, really, truth be told. Head in here. Don't fall for the Indiana Jones trap. I don't know who that fools, because especially if it's your first time in the game, you're probably not just sprinting around corners. If you're going slowly and not sprinting around corners, that big old ball of rock is not going to hit you. Okay, very important that you talk to Cole here.
My name is...
Kale.
What?
Horrid name, Kale. Worst, named after the worst vegetable in the world.
What?
I don't know when kale became fashionable, but that key is the thing that we wanted there.
I'll be back in Majula soon.
You can kill him, get the key, but... You need as much goodwill in this world as you can muster. There, we head over, boom. This is how you get out. This is the guy we nailed in the dome. This way. Okay. Boom. Now we are ready. Oh, there's some other stuff, though. Got the other stuff. So there's going to be a guy in here. We're going to drop down, and it can be a little bit of a crazy fight because he's just raring to go as soon as we drop down. But just keep your wits about you. Okay, so we're gonna do this twice. So the first thing we're gonna do is go this way. We're gonna grab a chart. Up here. If you go down in the water, you die. So just don't do that. Go back up here. And then we gotta go up there again. And we gotta drop down again. This time. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to drop down. But this time, go up here. Again. Work our way around this corner. Walk across the deal. And boom. Here we go. Grab a torch. Torches are good. Do not go this way. You'll fall to your death. Say, Bird 412, why didn't you warn me? Didn't work. So come around this way. Now we're ready to keep going. wanna, you know, you don't want to be fully loaded. Oh, and we didn't kill the archer guy. All right, so, oh yes, we did. Did kill the archer guy because he annoys you if you're in this area. All right, we want Turtle Man to be a little bit on the Sparky side of things because this is what he does. Blows himself up, which is super awesome. Now, the reason we got that bomb is for this area up here. First, we are going to take care of this dude. Because he will sit there. Oh, he found it out. He will sit there and throw fireballs at you. Where did he fall? Did he fall down over here? Uh-oh, someone saw us. Okay, now, we have a fire longsword. We could walk up there and just swing our fire longsword and blow those up. It'll take a lot of damage to our health. And why do that? Why do that? Let's try the witch eaters to see if the witch eaters. Because I've never tried them. I don't think they do. But we'll see. I'll put this one on just in case. Go to your witching urn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so come with your firebomb and stay here and just launch your firebomb. And it blows open a shortcut for us. Come in, grab the shortcut, take a rest. Now we're ready to continue. So it's probably a good spot to end this episode. We're going to go out the shortcut and take the left. Actually, no, you know what? Probably should have rested there, darn it. Because we can go ahead and take a try at the pursuer. So let's see if we can do that. We got to get rid of this guy. Best of our ability. Good. I'm going to get rid of this guy. This guy will run up, so we will have to kill him as well. The reason I'm clearing this is because you can have one shot at the pursuer. Pursuer is, oh jeez, let's go. Pursuer is the first big boss of the game. He is extremely difficult, especially at such a low level as we are. But it does give you a chance to beat him up here. Now, just get tiny out of the way just in case. You can just run behind him. But let's see if we can get him to do his thing. Oh, their health all the way up. Get rid of these machines. So, with the pursuit, he pursues you throughout the game. You fight him several different times, different places. The way to kill him is to parry. Okay? If you can get your parry on, and the way the parry works in Dark Souls 2 is it's about when the attack is going to hit you. You just hit it with the shield. And it doesn't open up a parry response window, but it does stun him, and you can go in and get 4 hits in before he wakes up again. So we're going to try to do it. You know, most of the time you die. If this is your first playthrough of the game, you'll probably die. But we're going to give it a whirl, see what happens. There he goes. If you beat him here, you do not have to face him in his first, I guess you would call it official location. The blue sword like that, you absolutely have to dodge. You cannot parry that. But Can't parry that. So you just want to stay, you don't want to run too far away from him. You just want to stay a little bit away from him. But as you see, you do very little damage. Okay, there's the blue, so stay away from that. Oh, it's too early. And you don't really have time to heal. I guess I could heal if I get a parry off of him. Oops. And the heal, as you can see, is quite slow. But blue. Really, the whole key is just don't panic. Oh, am I going to get that heal off in time? We're doing okay. You want to be about this far away. Blue. And you want to keep your finger on the trigger. It sounds so obvious, but... Oh, gosh. It sounds so obvious, but sometimes you'll find yourself with your finger way off the trigger, and then you're wondering what to hit. And that's pretty well here. I was half-hearted there. Oh, that's not a good way to end the episode, but oh well. We did pretty well there. I mean, he's tough, especially you know you don't have a lot of stats, you don't have a lot of power in your weapon, so we did pretty well there. But we do have to go back there and get that stuff back. Now, you'll notice now we have the look of the zombie, which is. I don't know what it is about souls, like why that's a thing, but I've always found it really, really annoying that you have to play through the game. You know, you set up your guy, fantasy game, trying to be a hero. You set up your guy to look heroic, and instead, it's Instead, oh my god, it was the archer. Oh, now we're stuck, we're dead. Oh, run! We're going so well, too. Who's that archer? We're going to bring the spear back. I wonder if the turtle guy can get in here. We're just using our space. It's not this guy wants, he'll fall down. We want to climb up this and get our souls back before anything else happens. We're going to run over, grab the souls. I don't know if the other guy... oh, the spear guys are the worst. Derp. Needed that essence flask charge. Repair powder, you're gonna need that. Means useless. effigy and life gem. Now, you're not going to want to use your effigies. You're going to say to yourself, I spent all that time putting myself into... You're going to say to yourself, I put myself... We can die here if we have to, but... Spent all that time creating my character, and then I got to look like a tard. So, you can... You know, you're going to be tempted to use the effigy, but don't. Just try to save it. Okay, so that's going to be all for this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on our next adventure.